Okay, so I know I made a video not too long ago, probably a couple of months ago, and yeah, like Tekken 8 is probably one of the most highly anticipated fighting games of, I guess, either this year or next year, whenever it comes out. A lot of people are expecting it to come out next year because if it was coming out this year, we would know for a fact that that'd be the case. There'd be an official release date and month and all that stuff. We do know that Tekken 8 is not going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, contrary to popular belief. Before the original trailer had came out, Tekken 8 is going to be released for the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and PC. I highly doubt it's going to come to Nintendo Switch because I can't remember the last time we ever saw a Tekken game on a Nintendo Switch. But just about everything in relation to Tekken 8, from the gameplay to the visual presentation to like the story and all that stuff, looks very impressive. And also, the roster of characters is shaping up pretty well thus far. We got characters like. We got Jun Kazama returning after like 25 years of not being a playable character in a canon Tekken game. You got Jin Kazama, you got Kazuya, you got Paul Phoenix, who looks really different in this game, Martial Law, King, Lars, X Anderson, you got Jack 8, you got Asuka, you got Lily. And I think those are just the characters that we have so far that's been confirmed. I'm pretty sure there's most likely going to be more on the way. But one of the things that I'm kind of interested in learning more about in relation to Tekken 8 is what game modes are going to be in Tekken 8. Are they going to bring back Tekken Force? I'm pretty sure the game is going to have like a survival mode of some sort because that's almost like a staple in like Tekken games is like survival mode. I wonder if they're going to have it where they're going to have the campaign mode separated from, I guess, the arcade mode, the classic, 9 or 10 battle arcade mode that we're used to seeing in the older Tekken games. I'm hoping that's the case, and that does make a return. One of the new additions of, I guess, Tekken 8 in terms of what's going to be in it is that there's like a new like rage and a new heat system. So that means like players are going to be able to attack with more aggressiveness as they fight their opponent and all that stuff. And they have a meter and all this other stuff just to make the gameplay mechanics a little bit more complex, to do something new. And I guess to add more depth to, I guess, the gameplay of Tekken 8 overall. And, yeah, man, Tekken 8, I do feel like it's going to be a big deal. And as it currently stands, we have no idea whether or not it's going to be the final installment. But just like the way things look, with Jin Kazama clashing with Kazuya, it kind of has like a final fight feel to it, especially with Jun saying, Jun Kazama, the mother of Jin, saying that we're going to rid the world or cleanse the world of evil and corruption once and for all. Like, basically, just that alone, along with the fact that she's returning in this game, is something that's going to make a lot of people want to purchase this, whether it be for the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, because we all know it's not going to be, Tekken 8 is not going to be available for, last generation game systems like the PS4 or the Xbox One. And I do feel that despite how expensive the PS5 and the Xbox Series X is right now, this game is going to have massive commercial success. I'm not exactly sure whether or not it's going to surpass Tekken 7, because I think Tekken 7 did at least 10 million in terms of worldwide sales on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And as it currently stands, Tekken 7 is like the best-selling installment in the entire series, and it's going to be tough for Tekken 8 to top that. I do believe that it's possible, but I feel like it's going to take a couple of years for Tekken 8 to reach that feat if it ever does. And yeah, like as it currently stands, we don't have an official release date for Tekken 8. A lot of people are expecting the game to be released sometime in 2024 at the earliest. And if that is the case, keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope that the game doesn't get pushed back to 2025 or anything like that. But at the same time, if the game gets pushed back a year, it is what it is. As long as we get a well-polished product and it's something that we can look back on like years from its release date and just say it's a masterpiece and it was worthy of that, of its predecessor, Tekken 7. But, hopefully Tekken 8 is not going to be the final installment within the series, because there's definitely a story that's to be told. Even if, Jin or Kazuya dies or what have you, the story probably wouldn't be as exciting because Jin and Kazuya have been key characters in the Tekken series for so long. But hopefully Tekken 8 is not the final installment within the series itself.